Well, hey everyone, Mark and Brandy Aspinall here with Berkshire Hathaway. We are here with Craig and Leslie Gilcrease.
Hello there.
Gilcrease, sorry. We are here with Craig and Leslie Gilcrease, my bad, with A Touch of Colorado, a great little local shop in the heart of Belmar, and then online, so they're all over Colorado, not just in the Denver metro area. Do you guys want to start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, go ahead, hon. Yeah.
Well, I'm originally not from here. I'm from Houston. This is the native who wanted this store, and we didn't come in from the retail side at all. We came from a corporate side, and she took a little bit of time off and stumbled into this store and always liked it, and got to talking to the lady that owned it. She didn't know she owned it at the time, and the lady said, "Well, I'm looking to sell it." And Leslie came home and said, "We're buying a store." I was like, "Wait a minute, we've never done this before in our life." And so invested everything that we had, for the most part, in selling it or buying it. And this has been our baby ever since, for the last almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what, so how I found this store, you guys, is I was on an adventure with my 5-year-old Emma. And we were walking down, and they have, we'll show you a little bit later, but they have this little horse that you can ride on. She jumped on. I looked inside the store and just fell in love with some of the artist's work in here, and some of the sauces that you'll see on this back wall. They're delicious. And it just spoke to the heart of Colorado. It spoke to the vibrancy, the passion, the excitement, the outdoor life. Everything in here just vibrates with Colorado, and I think you guys really embody that. Like, you embody that vibrancy and that passion, and you were saying a little bit earlier about how some of the artists find you. How do they find you? Because this is all local, right?
Yep. Well, the community is small, so it's word of mouth. A lot of it is. Most of them just walk in the door, right? A lot of the new ones just walk in the door with something they've never sold before, or their family and friends say that they should sell it. And they walk in the door and say, "Do you think you guys can do anything with it?" Develop artists, several of these that you see around. We've developed them from the beginning, where they didn't do anything, until now they actually sell several items.
And I would say, yes, I would say the artists are not very good at selling their own stuff.
And they typically
Yeah, because
that's
it's
not
like,
their
oh,
game,
someone's gonna buy this. Oh, I don't think, they're very.
But the creative types, they're not the selling types. Most
they
aren't.
don't see their work as good enough to
Yeah,
sell,
right.
and so we see it. We're like, wow, that's awesome. So let us try it.
Well, and I think that's what makes your store so unique, is because so many stores that attempt to be similar to this, you walk in and there's some cool things, but it's a lot of ticky-tacky kind of
trinket-like.
Trinket-like.
Yeah, that is not
And
Colorado made.
That's not what this
That's our
place
single
is.
differentiating
It's amazing.
factor, is being 100% Colorado made.
Yeah.
Everything in here is made in Colorado. Everything. I don't know of another store that can say that.
Except for you.
Except for us. We are the only ones that can do that.
She's Colorado
That's
made.
right. That's right.
Except for you.
That's right. And this is still burning on my skin.
So Leslie, what led you to say we're buying a store? Like, what was your heartbeat? What was your passion behind that?
Well, I'm a Colorado native, and I've lived here my entire life. I'm a Colorado native. I've lived here my entire life. I'm born in Denver and graduated from Summit High School up in Summit, and have been in corporate America my whole adult life, and actually was kind of looking to do something different than corporate America. So I'd always seen this sign at Belmar, and I always wanted to come into the store, but I never had time to do it. And so I came into the store and started talking to Holly, who was the owner of the store. And I started talking to her and said, "I love this store. I live up in the foothills. I came down. I live in Genesee." She goes, "Oh, I live in Genesee too." And I said, "Well, where?" Because it's kind of spread out. She goes, "Oh, I live on Deer Valley Road." I said, "I live on Deer Valley Road." So we live on the same street in the same neighborhood. We just didn't know each other because our kids are different ages. And so she started talking to us about doing a franchise. So we had about a 2-year conversation, because I was still working, and so was Craig at the corporate America. So after about 2 years in conversation, she decided she wanted to sell it. And I thought, oh, let's buy a store. So that's what we did. Yes, and it's all local artists. It's like we represent like over 350 different local artists here. And I love that, and a lot of people, we've been here 10 years. This is the 10th year of business, even in Belmar, even though we've only owned it for about 2. And Holly, the original founder and owner of the store, she still is very passionate about the store. She helps us when we take time off.
She's still involved,
She's
yeah.
still very
That's
involved, and
Her spirit's here.
yes, it's a lot of fun. And we play 50s rock and roll because that's what she played all the time, and I love that music, and so we continue her spirit.
Kind of your culture.
Yes, yeah,
It
it
is.
is, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to wrap up with? Just Facebook, drive down here, email. You can call. They'll put together a custom basket for you guys.
We ship
Um,
all over the world.
Yeah.
right? So we get a lot of visitors that come in wanting to take something back home, and they don't want to put it in their suitcase.
Yeah.
So we pack and ship too. So
Just awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
And thank you, Brandy and
Yeah.
Mark, for
Yeah,
interviewing
absolutely.
us. We're grateful for that. We really appreciate it and look forward to a wonderful relationship long term.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
Yeah.
absolutely.